Yesterday I put out a video, and in the first 5 minutes I went over AMC's chart, further pushing the narrative that this is something we could see with AMC, what you have drawn out in yellow right in front of you. And if you want to see the full theory and the full depth behind why that is back and why that's most likely going to happen and be the case, I'll watch the first 5 minutes of that other video. However, I have found something interesting over the weekend that gives much more backing to the theory that AMC is going to squeeze early September to mid-September, and boy does it bring a lot for GameStop, crypto, and the overall market. So this video right here, I'm not even sugarcoating it, could make you guys a lot of money by showing you where the trend is and why the entire market is getting pushed through another one of these cycles. Now before we start the video, all I ask you guys to do in return is please hit the like button. It helps me out. Plus it's also free, and if you guys want to get us to 15,000 subscribers, we could get there by the end of this video because we are very close. Make sure to drop a comment down below your thoughts on the video. Let's get into it. Now, I've tested this with several different cryptocurrencies, the overall market, and several different stocks as well, and I've found something very interesting correlating back to March of 2020. Now, we're just going to use Ethereum for this example to start because I don't have any drawings on it, and I want to show you the times that I'm looking at. The market has just entered back into this bullish cycle that you see right here, and it actually started beginning of November, right around November 13th, right after this flush. Okay, this is when the cycle restarted. This is when the bull cycle is starting across the board. And the same flush happened back right around March 12th of 2020 to November 12th of 2022, that 2-year time frame. And we have just started another one. Now, if you caught one of these cycles at the beginning of the 2-year mark, which I'm trying to get you guys to do that right now, we're only about 8 months in or so, you would make over 5,000x your money. And this is across the board. That's only on one singular play. 5,000 extra money on one singular play for these 2-year bull cycles, and you don't even have to trade day in and day out, exhausting yourself. Now, I made sure of this, that this was the case. I took the bars pattern from the sell-off, copied the cycle, brought it back over, and this is what Bitcoin would be doing over the next few years if this does play out. Now, we know that there is a lot of commotion going on with currencies right now, CBDCs, cryptocurrencies, legality of cryptocurrencies, but there is a demand for them. And we know that crypto correlates to the market almost as a stash spot, a liquidity stash spot, a warehouse, right? You see Bitcoin moving, for example, you're going to see the SPY move as well in that same trend direction. There's no negative beta to these cryptocurrencies, at least to the name brand cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, Ethereum, so on and so forth. So no, it doesn't play out to a T, but it does often rhyme. Sell off to sell off, 2-year cycle. We just begun the bull cycle, and as of right now, it's playing out pretty decently. Bitcoin about to bounce off of this channel right at 28,000 once again, come back up, retest 42,000 before getting that next rip, and this would bring us into September of 2023, exactly when I think AMC, GameStop, the SPY are going to do their thing, because all of these cycles line up to this exact point, this major rip in the bull market, in the bull cycle. So right now we're in the beginning of it, and we have about a month left before we get into the climax of it, the bull cycle. This is where the gains are seriously made. With that being said, some people ask me about the S&P 500 and where I think it's going to go. I think this cycle theory holds up very well, and I just scribbled out what the SPY is likely to do. I'm not even joking, what the SPY is likely to do based off of this cycle theory. It's going to trade within these parallel channels, and coming into late September, we're looking around 475 for the SPY. That's my guess. That's my best outlook on the S&P 500, and I'm going to stand to that right now. This is the old 2-year bull cycle overlaid over the SPY right now at the beginning of this bull cycle. Again, that early November sell-off right back here. And this is how the SPY has traded. And this is exactly how the SPY, I think, is going to finish its trading over the next couple of months coming into November. Long calls on the SPY, long calls on GameStop, long calls on AMC, loading up on cryptocurrencies. This is how you're going to get from nothing to a lot of money by the end of 2023. And this is all in my opinion, but I find it way too coincidental on how things line up. And I want to talk about XRP. This is where it gets really awesome for anyone holding AMC and GameStop, because we know XRP runs, AMC runs, AMC runs, XRP runs, right? Vice versa. Some of them lead the way before the other one, as well as GameStop. GameStop always follows AMC, vice versa. So the March 10th, March 12th sell-off in 2020, the flush, we started that bull cycle, and this is exactly what you saw leading up to that peak, okay? Notice how XRP had the rip around February 1st to February 3rd when AMC ran to the peak January 27th. So this was a little bit delayed. Then XRP had the peak April 16th and AMC ended up peaking a little bit later, right around June 2nd, June 4th. Okay. So whatever one leads, you're likely to see the other one follow. Therefore, it's less likely for you to miss the train on either of these plays, right? You might miss one, but most of the time, you're going to be able to jump in before you miss the train on the next one. Now, this is the cycle back then overlaid as to where we're at now, and this is insane. We just got that 100% pop, and it's all planned. This is all a planned cycle, right? XRP, they already had it years down the line. You know, XRP 2023, this date, there's going to be a court case that is going to, rule this thing out. It's going to make it run 100%. And this is just part of the cycle. It really is. Because if they didn't have any media backing this, there wouldn't be any reason XRP is running 100% on a random day, okay? This, in my opinion, is way too similar. It's way too coincidental. And retail is completely getting played. However, you can play this and you can make money on this. Not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. XRP is about to take all of these gains back and retest a low right around 40 cents. Don't quote me on this, but I think the cycle is way too accurate for XRP to hold up at 71 cents. It's going to come back down, chop trade for a little bit, and bang, mid to late September, it's getting that rip. AMC, GameStop, they're taking off. And I am mostly excited for GameStop as well. The flush you have back here, March 2020, up to the run back in January. This is exactly what we have overlaid. Same cycle happening, and it's exactly what we thought was going to happen with GameStop. Very, very similarly, what we have in green. Now what we have in white is the cycle that we're talking about today, and it looks very, very good. Late August, early September, GameStop having its major rip. And you had the valley back here as well. This is exactly when it's starting, right? Starting once again, this cycle, the valley. And guess what? It's on that November 10th, November 12th zone, exactly like every single other cycle. And we are about to jump into the brand new bull market. As for AMC, the sell-off back here, March, before the rip in January, this is exactly what it is overlaid in white, and it lines up to the same exact thing that we were predicting with AMC. It lines up very, very well. Almost too well, right? The rips line up perfectly, that mid to late September level for AMC. So I'm very excited about AMC, GameStop, the SPY. The lottery stocks, what are you doing exactly with your money? And how can we copy you if we want to copy you? Not financial advice, I'm not a financial advisor. Here's what I'm doing with my money. But real quick, before I get into that, guys, make sure to join the Discord. The weekend is over. You guys will not regret it. I post my trades as soon as I take them. Plus, I'm in there on the daily if you want to talk with me. And we have 500 of the most amazing people almost in there who talk stocks all day long. And we have options trading alerts and more, so you guys will not regret getting in the Discord. Also, guys, if you want up to 15 free stocks, each valued up to $2,000 per stock, plus a chance at a Tesla or EXPE stock, and $50 sent to your account, make sure to use my link, download Moomoo, and make a deposit. Plus, you're getting a ton of other benefits as well, just by using their platform, and it takes 2 minutes out of your day. Now, we also have a major earnings week. We have SoFi before open, and we have a bunch of other name brands like Amazon, Apple, Coinbase, Fubo TV, which is going to be a good one, PayPal, Shopify. You can go down the list. This week is stacked with earnings, and it's going to be interesting to say the least for the market. But lottery stocks, what are you doing with your money? Here's what I'm doing. I'm getting some dry powder together, and I'm going to go building a crypto position, at least a small one, right? A small crypto position. I'm waiting for XRP to dip to that low. I'm going to scoop some of that up for the medium term because I do think that's coming, that flash sell-off. I'm going to dollar cost average in over the next couple of weeks on the SPY. I'm going to go long calls, long out calls past probably November, December for AMC, GameStop, and I'm going to try and accumulate a decent amount of contracts for those, as well as grabbing more GameStop shares because I am heavily leveraged on AMC compared to GameStop, but I do still own some GameStop shares. That is my goal going forward. You guys let me know your thoughts about this in the comments down below. Do you think this is going to happen? Do you think this is accurate? And what are you doing with your money? Overall, guys, that is what I got for you for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed your weekend. Make sure to hit the like on your way out, share the video, drop a comment down below. I love you all. Lottery Stocks out.